And we're off. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Should go to bed earlier then. You decided to have a games night and have your family over. You know that I ride every morning. It's going to be a tough race, I can feel it already. The guys ahead, nearly 100 metres ahead already. The guys behind, they're also nearly 100 metres behind. Oh, fuck. Heart rate's sky high already. 175. Looks like we're catching up the guys here. Right, try and catch up with these ones and then hopefully be able to ease off. There we go. My legs are feeling it already. Ease off too much. Just need to tag on the back of these guys. Easier said than done. We really need to calm down a bit. All right, I need to bring the heart rate down. Heart rate's at 190. Only 3 kilometers in, 25 to go. Quick restart of the trainer. As the gears are not responding. Right, I might stop chasing now and start riding my own race. I'm trying to sit with this guy just behind me. Or girl. If my gears want to work. Bike training's being shit this morning. Gears are not responding as they should. My quads are on fire. I'm only 4 kilometers in. Definitely started the race too hard this morning. Oh, morning, those to join in. Hard one this morning. Certainly feeling it in my quads today. Maybe from the deadlifts yesterday. If you haven't already, smash that follow button. If you're enjoying the stream. Fuck's already 4 kilometers in. Let's bring this heart rate down. Once we get over the crest of this hill, got time to recover a little bit. We've got Jan Gitane coming up from behind. Had to change the words I was going to use then. Wouldn't have sounded right. I'll let you use your imagination on that one. Morning Shane, moi, Jamie, Charlie, a few new people joining they've not seen before. Oh, I do these most mornings and then the gym 3 days a week as well. Oh, Gain or Jan Gitane are right on my wheel. We're trying to sit behind him or her when he goes past. There we go, we'll try and sit here like this. Get some free watts. Nearly up to 5k likes already this morning. Thank you for those tapping along. Appreciate the support. A tough ride, or tough start to the ride. These are like the ROUVY championships. So the people in this field are so much stronger than the sort of other races. I'm currently 7th out of 12. The plan now is to stick with Jan and to try and recover my heart rate and try and salvage this ride. I am indeed tired this morning, but my legs are. Started the race too hard today. And I let this guy slip away. There we go. If we just sit behind like this. Take it steady. Don't mind him sitting in front of me. There we go, let's try to sit on his wheel. Heart rate is coming down at 166. I'm not sure if we'll catch anybody up that's ahead of us now. All depends on how hard they've gone in the first sort of quarter of the race and whether they can blow up, so to speak. Me, Jan are 2.5 kilometers ahead of the people behind us, so I haven't got to worry too much about anyone gaining on me from behind. It's just about whether we can close the gap now between me and, is it Oslo? So currently flitting between 7th and 8th. So we'll see if we can get a 7th place or maybe even a 6th place today. So these championships are known to be a lot harder races than some of the other rides. Some very, very strong riders in these races. If you are going to be working out today, what's the plan? What's your plan in the gym or running, cycling? What you got on the agenda? Don't be shy, do come and say hello, especially if it's your first time here. Just drop a 1 in the comments if it is your first time. So I do these most mornings. So we're closing the gap on Oslo. And I'm recovering as well, which is good. Heart rate still at 170 though. To get it recovered, ideally we want that to drop down to about 150. We're only 150 meters behind the next person that's in front. So we are closing the distance and they are just about to come up to a climb as well. If you haven't already, make sure you're smashing that like button and hitting that follow button as well. This is a road to 500 kg across the 3 lifts. I also like to ride every morning as well. It's a great way of starting the day. And this morning, it's a race. The race is on. Although it looks like it's going to be between me and this guy ahead and maybe Oslo for 6th place. I'm not sure we're going to catch up with any of the guys further ahead. Looking at their levels as well. You've got level 100, 75, 95 and 72. Goes to show they do a lot of fucking riding. Here we go, we're in my zone 2 now, 151. We're recovering, the legs feel all right. I've definitely eaten a little bit more this morning though. 10 kilometers done. The first 5 was pretty brutal. I think this guy's picked up the pace a little bit. He's off the spins, so just sit behind him. Makes it easier for me, harder for him to set the pace, providing I can keep up anyway. There we go, just over 5,000 likes. Fantastic work. Appreciate you guys. If you can, share the live as well. Share it to somebody who always saying that they need to start exercising. And they're going to start next week. They're going to start the week after. Not a good time to start. I always say if you want to do something, you find a way. I know guys that have been here a long time know the ending to this quote, and if you don't want to do something, you'll find an excuse. Oh, we'll drop it off a little bit. We're going to go shooting past. I'm not looking forward to the climb that's coming. It's where it might split me and him up a little bit. There we go, just caught up with Oslo as well. What, 04 Asla? Ideally, we don't want to let him tag on the back of us. He is tagged on now. As it's tagged on, there's no point trying to push away from them. You'll use them as energy savers. If you look at the top of the screen on the ROUVY, you see the draft bit there? It makes it a hell of a lot easier for you when you are drafting. An early morning race to kick the day off today. Covered just under 14 kilometers, 15 left to go. And we just hit 5k likes as well. So halfway, let's see if you guys can get that up to 10. As we've hit 5k halfway, it's only right that we aim for another 5. If you are enjoying the stream, don't be shy, do come and say hello. If you've got any questions on the setup, anything like that, do drop it in the comments. All right, so we've got a kilometre climb of an average 4.8%. We can keep it steady like this. Should feel pretty comfortable getting to the top. And not try chasing these guys too much. $300 meters to the top. $200 meters to the top. All right, so 192. There's the top of the climb, and we're all still together, just about. All right, so 196. That's quite a tough climb. Oh. All right, settle down a bit before the next one. I think 04 Asla is probably the stronger climber out of us. Up and over. Jan is still with me. Osler may be slipping away. Doesn't look like it. Osler slips to 20 meters. $40 looks like we're opening a gap now between me, Jan, and Osler. Keep saying Osler. Not sure if that's how it's pronounced, but 12 kilometers to go. Nearly 100-meter gap opened up now. I think they pushed a little bit too hard up that last climb. So it's now going to be a bit of a race for 7th between me and Jan Gattain. Although he's only level 7, he's definitely a strong rider. Certainly putting me to the challenge. Just trying to stay as close to his back wheel as I can. My legs are feeling it. Keep tapping that screen if you can. See if I can get a 6th place today. Although the Wojtek 56, it seems to be, oh, it's great. Seems to be dropping off. We've got some more Himalayan salt. Great stuff. What? Hey. Fucking hell. That'd be gone in one sitting. Oh. All right, I need to close the gap. That's what we don't want. There's little gaps like this opening. If you are just joining, welcome in. I try to do these rides most mornings, and this morning we are racing. We started hard and went out way too hard. Settled down, now just trying to stick with this guy. proving to be a little bit challenging. Scream, oh yeah. Probably does sound a bit sus with all this heavy breathing. 60 people in the stream. Keep tapping if you can. And if you haven't already, smash that follow button. Morning, Olivia. I need to try and sit as close as I can to recover. How many watts? Currently only 122. We're going downhill. All depends on where we're at. Just about to go on up a short hill, so watts will jump a little bit. Now 320. Right, should be able to ease off slightly. Now we've caught up with him. That's the thing, if you drop off just that little bit, you have to work quite a lot harder just to catch up. So I do these streams most mornings for those that just joined, and also in the gym 3 days a week. Check out some of the videos on my profile for squat, bench and deadlifts. The plan is 500 kg total by the end of the year. Heart rate still high, 186. There's a short ramp coming up soon, which I might try and break free from Jan. I've got a feeling though, Jan's going to be a tough one to shake. Yeah, I know, it's very annoying. Right, the next incline, we'll give it a little poke and see if we can shake him off. So keep tapping that screen if you want to see it. Thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Oh, I think this is the next ramp. Right, that's certainly opened things up. 100 meters ahead now. But man, that fucking ruined me. Oh, 198 heart rate. Still got 6 kilometers to the end. So we've got plenty of time to catch up. Thank you, love. But that was the last big ramp that we had. That was a good ramp, that was. If you enjoyed that, make sure you hit that follow button to see more. That'd be a good little highlight to post later on. 10, 11 watts a kilo, up and over, and then pushing on the way down, opening up that gap. That's what it's all about. I'm not sure that I'll close the distance now between me and the guys ahead. So let's aim for 6th place and just try and maintain this gap. Oh, fucking hell. Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, fine. Yeah, it's a better angle. The wife's opening the cupboard. There's bubbles on the drainage board. No, there's a back one under that. Oh. We'll be back in a moment. The wife's knocked it off again. We're upside down now. Yeah, down this way a little bit. No, boy. Yeah, that'll do. Up a bit. There we go. I think we're back on with the camera. But I don't think I'll worry too much now about Jan catching up. So the plan is ease off, bring my heart rate down, and finish strong. Might as well have a cup of tea while we wait. That's very nice. Very fucking hot. But pretty good. 300-meter gap now between me and Jan. I think it's safe to say the last push up and over was the one that broke the camel's back, so to speak. Oh, looks like we're going to get 6th place today. I think we had 12 or 13 riders. Let's say some very, very strong riders as well. Quite happy with how I've been riding. Averaging 2.3 watts a kilo. Was a little bit low for a race, but I'm working on that. Plus with racecraft as well, when you sit in and draft behind people, your watts are going to be a little bit lower. That's all part of the racing. I did attempt to stick with the front pack when we first took off, but man, that was a hard and fast start. I'm hoping the full race highlight will be on YouTube today, so it should be live on YouTube, but OBS wasn't working properly this morning. It wasn't sending the streams over, hence why it's a little bit later on. So the bike is just an old Carrera from my shed. It was originally from Halpers, I think. Picked it up on Facebook Marketplace a couple of years back. But it's the direct drive trainer you need. But if you look online, especially this time of year, people will be selling them. Now the weather's warming up a bit. People will be selling them and getting back out on the roads. Well, I don't know. The roads are so fucking bad at the moment. I feel like I'm going to be continually dodging potholes and trying not to die. Restart the bike trainer in a second. The gears seem to have stopped responding. Oh, let's see if that's any better. There we go. We're back in action. If anyone wants to try ROUVY, there is a link in my bio. Gets you the first week for free and first 2 months at half price. And it also helps support these live streams. Right, let's pick up the pace a little bit so Jan doesn't close in. Although we've only got a 500 metre till the end. So this is an old Carrera, this bike. I just whipped off the back wheel. I've got virtual shifting as well. So originally this was an 8-speed bike, but now with the virtual shifting, I'm not limited on gears. When they work anyway. I mean, this bike trainer is temperamental with the gears at the moment. Had a stint of it working really well. The last day or so, it's struggling again. It's been okay for 90% of this ride, and it's all right if we can jump off quickly and finish, or reset it. But there we go, 6th place, 4 minutes behind the leader. But I'm pretty happy with that. Certainly a good workout, nevertheless. If you enjoyed the stream, guys, make sure you're hitting that follow button so you're notified of the next one, which will be tomorrow morning before my gym session. So that's this month, this new personal record. My actual FTP is around 270. What are you after?
Right.
So if you have just joined, we've literally just finished the ride. I'm gonna go get myself showered and ready for work now. So I did try going live on all the platforms this morning. So that's the red one, the Instagram. So the live's nearly finished now, so you don't need to worry about being blocked. But for some reason it wasn't being sent through. It did send one stream through to TikTok, but it was the portrait version. We obviously want vertical for this setup. But there we have it. Another ride done for the morning. And if you enjoyed it, look out for the next one. We'll try and get some highlights of that posted today, especially the push up and over the last big incline, which kind of secured the 6th place today. The hill that broke the camel's back. Oh. But appreciate anybody that's joined, liked and followed and just being here. I'm back in the gym tomorrow for my heavy deadlift session. Done a technical deadlift session yesterday. And then tomorrow it will be working up to, I think it's 170 or 160 for a top single. And then some back offsets as well. Pushing towards the end of March, we're doing a max effort across the 3 lifts. But hey ho. Want some milk with that? But that is me done. I will see you guys again tomorrow morning. They're just under an hour streaming. The race done. What was that race? That was a. It's on. It all goes up to Strava as well. As soon as we finish, it links up. So that was a 28-kilometer race in 42 minutes. So not too bad. What was the max power for that? Was 851 watts for that ride. And that was probably pushing up and over that incline. It was like, surprise, motherfucker. Right, I'm sweaty, I need a shower and get ready for work. See you all again tomorrow morning. Da, 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 da.